There's a school in there somewhere. Why are there holes in the wall? What am I looking at here? I really don't understand. It's actually a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. Library, probably. That's not just random vandals. It's disgusting. Just in time for nightfall. This time we're going to be hitting up an elementary school. This one was called Ivanhoe Elementary, and it closed down around 2010. Now this one actually only kind of caught my eye because it didn't seem to have the usual kind of blocky, square and rectangular elementary school shape. This one's got like this weird section out front where it kind of juts out in a kind of half circle area. It's really hard to describe. Maybe I'll throw in a Google Maps satellite view, but that's what we got going on. Here we go. There's the sign for it right there. Back in these trees, I can't even see the building. There's a school in there somewhere, I just can't see it. Whoa. I would have walked right into that and that would have hurt. But here we are. And looks like the door is kind of wide open, so is there supposed to be something there? Why are the doors not even touch? Either way, here we are. At least this building is so far back in the woods, no one's even going to see my light. Here we have the main front office, all of its drawer slot thingies with people's names on them. I'm curious, that kind of brings up a question I always wonder. Is it ethical to like blur people's names on just regular stuff like this when it's not like showing any sort of personal information? Or do you think it's not a problem? Just something I've always kind of wondered. Ew. There's a dead possum right there. Why are there holes in the wall? That looks purposefully done. Why are there toilets in the cupboards? What is going on here? Oh, this is fire damage. That's what all this is. Were these doors? What's going on here? Well, no, because there's the door right there. I mean, it is making it easier to go from room to room. Maybe that was in some sort of response to the fire and the fire damage. But here's another room where everything just got thrown in and piled up. That just looks like swept up garbage. And then all these little desks that I've seen in almost every school that had stuff left behind here in the Gary school district. They must have just given all their schools some of the similar types of supplies. All the classroom walls are still decorated with what you'd expect at elementary schools. What am I looking at here? I see a room full of junk, and then the outside? This is where that weird layout of this building is getting to me. And this entire wall is just gone. Like, there's nothing there. There's a door, but there's no wall. I really don't understand some of these buildings and how they sit in the condition that they are. All I know is that this must have held a lot of instruments because there's a destroyed piano. And then there's a bunch of cases for larger instruments. What? This is dirt. That's probably from the flooring there where they ripped out some piping. It doesn't feel like dirt though, it feels like sand. I'm talking about the type of sand you'd find on the beach. But I was just about to say, maybe the reason there's all those holes in the classroom walls is to make an easier pathway to walk through. Because a lot of this junk looks like it's clogging up hallways. Man, that must have been a serious fire. Well, it took out a couple classrooms, but at least this bigger building over here survived. I think that's what's got the gym in it. I think the gym's gonna be in those doors in front of us there. Yeah, there it is. Well, I'm actually not sure if it was a gym. There's a stage, but I don't see any hoops or lines. The floor is incredibly swept up, which is ironic as I just stepped on that broom thing. Yeah, there was some sort of cleanup here. In all logical sense, yeah, it was probably a gym too. I mean, that right there, that board on the wall is probably where a hoop went. And the floor only looks like this because it's been completely stripped. Well, here is the long corridor, and I gotta tell you, it's actually a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. You stare at a place on Google Maps long enough, you start to get a picture of what it's gonna look like. But then you get there and it looks like something completely different. Cafeteria. Ooh. The floor is like mud, basically. It's disgusting. Some sort of multi-purpose cafeteria room. A lone computer on a decrepit, deteriorating table. So the floor was actually tile before the muddy, soggy ceiling tiles took over. Let's just back up. What caused that? And then there was just a big thud from over there, from the kitchen area. Alright. Okay, that's a relief. It was just dripping water. It sounded a lot more ominous from far away. Lunch schedules for if they eat outside and if they're inside because of inclement weather. So, judging by this, they sometimes ate outside. TVs in the kitchen. Smash TVs in the kitchen. I hate this so much. Look at all the books. I didn't even notice them there. They're coated in this crap, though. Of course I went to some dead end. It'll force me to have to walk back across all this mud. Anyway. I really don't know where to go, or where I've even been. There's like a little gurney stretcher here, isn't that what this is? Yeah, it is. I don't know, I don't really care, I'll just go this way. You know, I'll be dead honest, like I'm kinda over this whole thing already, you know? What's that over there? Big room. Library, probably. No, but what I was saying is like I'm kinda honestly just kinda tired of it at this point. It's like, yeah, I'm here on the Gary trip. This is what, my 14th video that I've filmed. No, wait. Yeah, it is 14. This is my 14th video I filmed here in 2 days. It's like in the beginning, it was kind of like, yeah, this is alright. I'm like back in the game again, you know, I'm out here putting in the work. But now it's just kind of like, you know, kind of here just to say that I was, in a sense. Alright, there's the stairs. Nice. And, whoa. Why? Every one of these classrooms in front of me, the whole walls have been destroyed. That's not just random vandals. Nobody would have the time and dedication to just trash a place like this. Some sort of, like, crude demolition beginning. There's a bunch of supply boxes back there, though. Maybe this is something within the district that's going on. It'd be like the stepping stones to them beginning to demolish all these places. Let's check the upstairs. See if any walls still exist up there. Well, I found all the furniture. Well, they do have walls, but not floors. All the carpets and flooring has still been removed. Maybe that's why most of the stuff is either pushed up along the wall or tried piled up on the side counters for whatever they needed to take the flooring out for. Maybe they used some sort of heavy machinery to do whatever they did, and that machinery wouldn't fit through the doors, so they took out the walls to get it from place to place. Whoa. I don't know if the camera caught that, but there's a bat that just flew circles in there. There it is. And this is the place where it's collapsing, so I gotta be careful where I walk up here. Well, here's the graffiti. It's weird that I haven't really seen any graffiti in here yet. And it's all up here in this one room for some reason. I do believe I've seen the gist of this place now. It's really not that big as compared to some of the others I've done already. Anyone remember that show? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I think I watched a couple episodes of it back when it was new and a big deal at the time. I guess we out. Alright, well, that's it for Ivanhoe Elementary. A lot of weird things going on there, but hey, a place is a place, an explorer is an explorer, a video is a video. So that wraps that up. And I'm on to the next one. See ya.